Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. I'm your host, Sami Ibrahim. Viewers, today's vlog covers a major shock in global defense aviation, an incident that embarrassed India, raised serious questions about its air force, and showcased Pakistan's rising dominance. At the Dubai Air Show, India's Tejas fighter jet, the centerpiece of their Make in India ambitions, crashed during its performance. Meanwhile, Pakistan's JF 17 Thunder shined as the star of the event. And let's see the importance of this Dubai Air Show. The Dubai Air Show is a global stage where air forces demonstrate capability, countries negotiate billion-dollar deals, aviation reliability is judged, and military reputation are built or destroyed. This is why the Tejas crash sent shockwaves across the defense world. Now, let's see how the crash happened. During a scheduled display, Tejas lost stability. The pilot attempted recovery. A critical failure occurred and the aircraft caught fire, and within seconds it crashed, witnessed by thousands. The pilot did not survive, but the Indian Air Force reputation took a massive hit. Within minutes, analysts began questioning the aircraft's reliability, its engineering flaws, India's exaggerated claims. In aviation history, a crash at a major air show is a global humiliation. It really destroyed India's repute. For years, India claimed Tejas is combat ready, Tejas can challenge JF 17, Tejas is a world class fighter, but the crash exposed weak engine performance, structural instability, uneven flight controls, a mature design. The world saw the truth. India's most promoted fighter is still not airworthy enough for the big stage. Why this crash is a disaster for India? This incident damaged India strategically and militarily. Number one, export dreams shattered. Countries like Malaysia, Egypt, Argentina, UAE all reconsidering. Number two, Make in India exposed billions spent, but the world saw a jet that still struggles with the reliability. And number three, fleet modernization derailed. This crash is a major blow to India's efforts to modernize its combat fleet because Tejas was supposed to replace aging MiGs and strengthen Indian Air Force future lineup. Now the world sees India's modernization plan as shaky, uncertain, and technologically behind. JF 17 Thunder turned out to be the star of the show. While India suffered embarrassment, Pakistan's JF 17 Thunder delivered smooth aerobatics, perfect technical performance, high international interest, delegations crowding around the aircraft, and yes, even Indian pilots taking selfies with it. The symbolism was clear. The jet India dismisses is admired by its own pilots. JF 17 once again proved why it is considered a reliable, combat tested, globally attractive fighter aircraft. The upgraded JF 17 Block 3 impressed observers with AESA radar, long range BVR capability, stealth features, advanced avionics, helmet mounted system. Analysts call it a mini F 16 that emerging nations can actually afford, a direct threat to India's. And now let's do a technical comparison between Tejas and JF 17 Thunder. If we look at the engine, JF 17 Thunder engine is stronger thrust, whereas Tejas has lower thrust. On reliability, J17 combat proven, whereas Tejas questionable after this crash. And maintenance, J17 low cost, whereas Tejas high cost. Combat history, if we look, real operations we have in J17's credit, but Tejas none. And export appeal very strong by J17, whereas Tejas is damaged. And support, J17 has support of Pakistan and China, whereas Tejas only support of India. Now, the defense analysts concluded JF 17 has outperformed Tejas instability, affordability, and trustworthiness. And even Indian pilots were taking selfies. And that moment went viral when they were taking selfies with Pakistan JF-17. This was more than a picture. It was a reminder that ground reality often contradicts propaganda. Let's sum it up very clearly. The Tejas crash was not just a mechanical failure. It was a strategic setback, a reputational defeat, and a public exposure of India's aviation weakness. And here there is the most important line. This crash is a blow to India's efforts to modernize its fleet, and it strengthened Pakistan's Air Force supremacy narrative in the region. Because while India's flagship jet fell from the sky, Pakistan's JF-17 soared with confidence, stability, and international respect. This event has shifted perceptions, affected export markets, and quietly strengthened Pakistan's position in the air. Thank you and goodbye.